Hey, have you ever walked away from a door thinking, man, that person just wasn't interested, only to find out later that that person actually was interested? See, the thing is, homeowners don't just give off like an absolute yes. There's certain buying signals that they do. And if you learn to recognize those buying signals, you can book more appointments so you can close more deals. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in this video. See, one of the first things we need to do and understand, and you might say, Keith, why does this even matter? Why should I care about buying signs? There's a couple of reasons. There's actually three. One, most canvassers, only thing they hear is the words that the person is saying. One of the things they don't do, what great canvassers do, is they watch the behavior as well. That means they're watching exactly what the homeowner is doing as opposed to only what they're saying, right? So if you the interest shows up long before their commitment. So it's just a mindset shift. Like a person, their body language and all of those things are going to show that they're interested before they actually say it with their words. And so we can't just only trust the words. There's a couple of buying signals that they do. So I wanted to tell you that there was 3 A's that you can look for when it comes to a genuine interest. All right. So this is what you want to look for. You want to look for the attention. All right. Did you grab their attention? Right? Are they still standing at the door when you're talking to them? Like if you say, hey, good afternoon, what's going on? I'm just talking to the homeowners. I take it as you here, right? Or whatever you do to grab their attention, are they still standing at the door? Did they stop what they're doing to focus on you? Did they crack the door and leave room for you to talk? Okay. Are they still listening after you start your intro of your pitch or whatever your intro is for your industry? Did they still stay there after you said like your first 5 to 10 seconds, right? Well, truthfully, 5 seconds because they only give you 5 at a time. So did they stand there, right? It says, hey, they give you time. They didn't just rush you, right? So they didn't do that. The next A is answer. Okay. Are they answering your questions? So if I started my pitch off and it's something like, hey, good afternoon, just speaking to the homeowners. Are you the homeowner here? And then they say, yeah, I'm a homeowner here. So now I got their attention and they're answering questions. So there's some interest to hear what I'm talking about, right? Then I'm going to say, hey, they didn't just say no, right? So the person, by answering me, they didn't just say no. Actually explain things. So they allowed me to explain things that I was talking about. So uh, so if I'm pitching, if I'm pitching, let's say windows or roofs or whatever it is, they're not, after I say, hey, I'm just helping some homeowners, with the roof or whatever your industry is, right? They're not just saying no and getting rid of me, but then they stay there. They stay there and they let me do something. Okay. Um, they might say something like, I've been thinking about replacing it, or we got a quote already. Okay. They might say, my wife and I have been talking about it. So when I ask the question, they're answering me and they're giving me some response. They're giving me something to work with. Okay. So I got their attention. I'm they're answering, they're answering my questions. Okay. Then this is a great buying signal, is that they begin to ask me questions. Okay. So they might say something like, how much something like this costs? Or how long will this consultation take? Or they might say, when could you do it? When could you guys stop by? Right? Or they might say, do you guys finance? They might even say, I'm thinking about doing it, but down the road. I want to do it like a year from now. These are clear signals that there is genuine interest, right? So we got to pay attention to these signs because it's like bling, 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 bling. It's signs, okay? So for an example, so you got the attention, right? You grab their attention with your intro, hey, whatever, da 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 da, right? You grab their attention, okay? You ask them a question, okay? Well, they're answering your questions, right? Then they start to ask you questions, right? They might say, what about this? What about that? How about this? And then, so now let's look at an example. Sometimes homeowners might talk to you and they might tell you not right now. Okay. So when the homeowner says not right now, that doesn't mean don't stop talking. That doesn't mean stop talking to them. Okay. That doesn't mean walk away. Okay. Then you got a chance to say, okay, gotcha. All right. Were you thinking about something like this? Maybe 6 months, maybe closer to a year from now? Now the homeowner might say, probably next year. They're still showing interest. Then you can reply, okay, perfect. That's actually why I'm here. The homeowners that we're talking to, they got a quote about a year ago. So we're coming out now to start the measurements for the final project. Or you might say, great, if it's our quotes are designed for a year from now. So they're good for an entire year. So you can start planning right now without feeling the pressure to make a decision. So my representative is going to be here tomorrow. I have 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., or whatever time that works best for your organization. But now you have an opportunity to engage that person and now set up that consultation or set up that opportunity for you to actually close that deal. All right. Then one of the biggest things that we have to do in this process is slow down. Most of the times we try to finish our pitch super quick. Okay. And then we just finish it. We're like, all right, cool. So you want to do it? You need to slow your pitch down. Follow their curiosity. Okay. Most of the times when people want to buy, they give these signals and these buying signals. So sometimes you might need to get off topic or get off your script. Get off your script for a second. Okay. And then listen. Be human. Be natural. So this is going to help you as you're talking to the homeowner. All right. So now I got homework for you. Okay. Tomorrow. All right. Next time you out there at the door. Okay. I need you to do this. Watch every conversation. Okay. As you watch your conversation, ask yourself this question. Did I grab their attention? Did they answer my questions? Did I give them an opportunity to ask me questions? Did they started asking me questions? Right? Once you do that, right, now you found out that you created genuine interest and the homeowners had genuine interest. Now it's only a matter of you just actually closing the deals from there. Listen, there's a lot of talk out there. There's a lot of fluff out there. But genuine interest and listening to that homeowner is going to help you to book more consultations or appointments and close more deals. All right. So with that being said, the best canvassers, they don't force conversations. Okay. They're actually recognizing the conversations as they're talking. Then they're remembering that the attention that you grabbed opens the door. Okay. The questions that you ask reveals the homeowner's genuine interest. And as they do that, you're looking for signals. You're looking for signals. All right. So with that being said, make sure that you're doing that out there today and look for those buying signs. When you see those buying signs, then just go ahead and attack. When you see those buying signs, attack by asking questions to reveal more of their curiosity, to reveal and discover more of their pain points. And then that's going to lead to all of your success. Hopefully this video helps you. We'll talk and we'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.